Kung meron kang 10,000 pesos ngayon, saan mo ilalagay? Sa stocks, sa mutual funds, o sa REITs? Halika, hihimay-himayin natin yan today. I'll share with you real stories, advantage, disadvantage ng mga yon, and kung alin yung bagay sa'yo based sa financial goals mo. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Christina and I make videos about trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. Kung ganitong contents yung gusto mo, consider subscribing. So, let's go. Ano ba yung stocks? Ano ba yung mutual funds? At ano yung REITs? Well, ilan lang yan sa mga pwede mo paglagyan ng pera if gusto mo siyang i-invest. So, marami pang other investment options aside dito. Pero in this video, we're just gonna talk about the three. Una yung stocks. Stocks ay direct ownership mo sa isang kumpanya. Kumbaga, bumibili ka ng maliit na parte na companies kagaya ng Jollibee, ng Ayala, or ng SM. And sa stocks, kapag bumili ka, pwedeng tumaas or bumaba yung value ng stocks na hawak mo. Yung mutual funds naman ay pooled money, pinagsama-sama siyang pera ng iba't ibang tao, meaning maraming tao yung nag-iipon, tapos merong fund manager na pipili siya kung saan niya ilalagay or i-invest ng stocks or kaya ng bonds, money na nalikom niya. And REITs naman ay real estate investment trust. Para din siyang stocks, pero focus siya more on income generating rental properties sa mga malls, sa mga buildings, or sa hotels. Now, let's talk more about the stock market or yung mga stocks. Ang advantage nga nito is direct kang naka-invest sa isang company. For example, if bumili ako ng shares ng Jollibee, no, may part ako ng Jollibee, like literal, pero sobrang liit lang, diba? And then also, mataas yung return. If you could see here, this is an example of one stock where from the pandemic 2020 until this portion of the video, umakyat na siya na ganyan. What I like about stocks is that you can enter and exit anytime. Ibig sabihin, pwede kang bumili at magbenta anytime. And kapag nagbenta ka, pwede mo yung i-withdraw sa account mo at mapupunta na yan agad sa bank account mo. At pwede mo siya i-DIY, meaning it's good for active learners and those who really have time and effort to learn the ins and outs of the stock market. Ang disadvantage niya, the stock market is a high-risk investment, meaning magalaw yung presyo. Kaya minsan tataas siya, minsan bababa. So kung medyo conservative ka na investor at madali kang kabahan, then maybe this is not for you. Sa stock market din, it may require you to have time and effort to study this. Pero kung iisipin ko rin naman, no, any kind of investments naman, no, it's really wise na you take time and effort to study and learn it. Suriin mo, pag-aralan mo. Kasi in anything na maglalagay tayo ng pera, dapat pag-aaralan natin, diba? So mga bumibili ng appliances dyan or gadget, diba? You research muna, check mo ano yung pinakamagandang bilhin, ano yung pinakasulit. So hindi ka naman bibili agad. Parang ganun din siya. Tapos, kailangan mo rin ng emotional discipline dahil hindi ka naman magbe-base sa feelings kapag nag-invest ka sa stocks. Share ko lang, first time kong bumili ng stock noong 2016, ang binili ko ay Ayala Land or yung stock code na Ali. Just because feeling ko everybody was buying Jollibee during that time. So sabi ko, para medyo kakaiba. Okay naman, kumita na naman siya in the first few years, pero na-realize ko na dapat pala may strategy, hindi pala siya basta-bastang bibilin mo dahil kilala mo lang yung kumpanya. So that's investing in stocks. Yung mutual funds naman, ang maganda dyan, meron kang professional fund manager na nag-handle ng investment mo. So it's good for hands-off investors. Maganda din siya dahil sa maliit na capital, pwede na niyang i-diversify ng fund manager kung saan niya i-invest yung pera mo. Ang disadvantage, dahil nga na-mention ko na merong fund manager and they are professional fund managers, hindi po sila nagtatrabaho ng libre. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na management fee. Usually, mas mataas siya kesa bumili ka ng individual stocks. Kapag bumili ka ng stocks, may babayaran ka ding fees. Pero the minimum of the broker's commission is 0.25%. And then, iba-iba yung mutual funds. So, some of them are 2%, some are less than 2%, pero it's still mas malaki kesa buying individual stocks. So, yun yung ita-take note mo, the management fee that you are paying for. So, baka hindi ka nga nagbayad ng oras and effort studying it, let them handle your money, pero may kapalit siya syempre na you have to pay syempre a certain amount or a higher fee than doing it on your own. Ang isa pa, you would have limited control over your investments. Syempre, sila yung magde-decide kung saan nila ilalagay na investment vehicle yung pooled funds. May mga examples on where they put it. Merong mga prospectus na tinatawag where you can see it and deep dive. Pero dahil nga, ito yung route for a more more hands of investing, no? Ito yung makikita mo na diversified na. Okay, nakalagay siya sa stocks, nakalagay siya sa bonds. Pero if you wanna dig deeper kung saan siyang stocks nakalagay or saan bonds siya nakalagay, you need to research more pa. And then also, one of the disadvantage is that mas mabagal yung growth. And I say that from personal experience because, share ko lang ulit, may time na I tried mutual funds. Sinubukan ko yung money market, sinubukan ko yung bond fund, sinubukan ko yung equity fund. I think sinubukan ko yung lahat ng nasa category ng risk rating. Wala lang, ginawa ko yun kasabay no stock investing para makita ko kung alin yung mas okay na performance and mas alin yung okay for me. That time, medyo may konti na akong alam sa technical and fundamental analysis. So, pinagsabay ko sila. Kaya, curious ako na i-compare. And based sa results, mas prefer ko lang personally yung buying individual stocks. Dahil mas may control ako at mas may potential returns. And also, mas gusto ko na nagsusuri at nag-aaral ng mga individual stocks. I like studying kasi. Pero, depende pa rin yan sa goal mo, sa strategy mo, sa life mo, sa season, sa oras na pwede mong ilaan para dito. It may not have worked for me, pero may mga kakilala ko na nag-work sa kanila yung mutual fund and they liked it. So, depende talaga siya sa personal preference mo. And then last ay REITs. Ang advantage naman ito, you're kinda like invested in real estate without investing in millions. Kapag bumili ka kasi ng REITs, nag-i-invest ka sa mga commercial properties like malls, office spaces, or hotels. Tapos kumikita ka sa renta na binabayad ng mga tenants. At hindi mo kailangan ng milyon para magkaroon ng part ownership sa mga REITs. With just 1,000 to 5,000, you can own shares of REITs. Ang isa pang maganda dito, what I really like about it is the dividend income. Dahil according to Section 7 ng REIT law, consistent silang magbibigay ng dividends every quarter based on their distributable income. Ang disadvantage nito is this is not as exciting when you invest in individual stocks. Kung gusto mo ng high growth price or high price swings, medyo yung REITs patita-tito vibe. Steady siya, gumagalaw pa rin naman, pero hindi masyado. And also, kahit consistent yung dividend income, depende pa rin siya dun sa distributable income ng company. So, pwede mataas yung bigay this quarter, pwedeng next quarter, medyo mas mababa, so hindi din siya consistent. Actually, I talk more about the pros and cons of REIT investing, so you can check that out after watching this video. Mas medyo maraming details doon. And share ko lang ulit na I bought my first REIT 2020, but I first heard about it mga 2018, 2019 yata yun. And so, nung nagkaroon dito sa Pilipinas, I studied it, sinuri ko, pinag-aralan ko, bago ko siya bilhin. And now, marami ka ng REITs na pwedeng pagpilian. So, ano po bang mas maganda? Ang sagot, depende. If gusto mo ng high growth potential and willing kang mag-aral, you can try stocks. If gusto mo ng medyo low risk, busy ka, you can try mutual funds. Or gusto mo ng quarterly income through dividends, pero may risk pa rin, you can try REITs. At kung medyo marami kang perang pang-invest, mas malaki pa sa 10,000 pesos, then try all three of them and then compare. Ang tanong is, anong goal mo? Yung financial goals mo, anong season mo sa buhay? Kasi ang mahalaga, kilala mo yung sarili mo, yung risk appetite mo, at yung knowledge mo dun sa investment vehicles na paglalagyan mo ng pera. I just wanna emphasize na your best investment kasi is the one that you understand. Okay? So kahit alin yung piliin mo doon, sure ako na walang shortcut sa success. So learn before you invest, and if you want to learn more about stock investing and a bit of REIT investing, you can download my free stock investor guide para hindi ka na mag-guesswork. It's practical, taglish, and beginner friendly. So don't just invest your money, invest in knowledge. Share this video then if nakatulong sa'yo. And let me know in the comments, saan mo ba gusto mag-invest ngayon? As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you on the next video. God bless po!